Hello everyone, I'm your host, FrigidPhoenix, and today I'm going to be playing Quest 64. Now in a moment it's going to go into a fairly long opening cutscene with some story and stuff like that. You can pause the video if you want to read it, but to be completely honest, the entire story is completely irrelevant. Within 5 minutes you're going to forget everything, and it pretty much isn't brought up at all for the rest of the game. Now, I played this game a long time ago, so maybe the NPCs bring up some story stuff, you know, actually progress the story. And back then I didn't talk to any NPCs that I didn't have to. So, maybe that's the case. I still don't talk to NPCs very much in games, I don't play many RPGs. But, I'd highly doubt that just random NPCs that aren't major will progress the story that much. Quest 64, it's a good starter RPG, I guess. It was the first RPG I ever played, unless you count Zelda as a RPG. Some people do. I personally don't. But to each his own. But it has some major issues that I think if they did iron out, it would have been a fairly decent game. The biggest one being, no, two biggest ones would be that the story is just god-awful. Like, you get good motivation and all that stuff, but the story just doesn't have any relevance to anything. It never shows up again. Doesn't progress. And I played this game so long ago, I could be just not remembering anything, but I'm pretty sure this is how it is. Because I don't remember very much story progression at all. But, also, the game isn't finished. That's also a very big issue. There's also minor issues. You can't save the game on the, a cartridge like any other 64 game. You have to have a memory card. That's really annoying. My memory card is very iffy with doing its job, saving, and just checking. Yeah, okay. It actually did save last time I played. I played a little bit just to make sure it was going to work for me tonight. But there's always a chance I won't be able to beat the game because it won't save. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing a no-death run. If I die, then I end the project there. Okay, this guy's gonna blab on for a little while. Let me shorten what he's got to say, because this guy gives you probably the most story progression. Book stolen, father missing, don't want you to go even though you have kick-ass powers to kick anything's ass. But I don't want you to go, but you're pretty dedicated, dude. So I'm not even gonna put a real fight. So just go, get in my face. That's pretty much the gist of what he tells you. And there's dark times and all that. And now, you run. And run. And run. And that's pretty much gonna be the rest of this video, is me running. I'm hoping maybe I will be able to get out of the first town by the end of the video. But that's kind of pushing it, I think. And I'm probably going to put this game down a lot during the project, even when I don't mean it. The game isn't bad. Well, it's not great by any means, but I don't hate it is what I'm trying to say. But I'll probably be putting it down a lot because the issues it has do get on my nerves. But I can't say I hate it because I did enjoy it as a kid. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure if I actually played a real RPG like Final Fantasy for once in my life, which I did get Final Fantasy 3 on the Virtual Console recently, so I'm thinking I'm going to play that soon. I just picked up the first healing item of the game, Honey Bread. That's what pretty much most items do in this game, is heal you. I don't think there's any attack items, and there's a few teleporting items. I don't think there's anything else around here. I'm going to check up here. This place looks important. I am Brian. That's the name of your character, by the way. And there's candles. And I'm important because I'm behind a table. But I digress. And now I walk out the big blue doors. Now, one thing that's a little nice touch is to walk through doors, it's an automatic thing. The issue is sometimes that doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes, but it's pretty responsive for the most time, so it's a nice little touch. Okay, we found a random element, which are little puffs of smoke you'll find. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. You got 4 elements: fire, wind, water, and earth. And you can put these random elements into the different ones, and you will be able to get more attacks as you put elements into them. I think the worst to start up with upgrading is earth. First time I played the game, guess who I upgraded all the time? Because I liked how earth looked. I liked the color of the gem. So that's the only thing I upgraded, and I got my ass handed to me by the enemies. Pretty much by the end of the first area, yeah. I pretty much got my ass handed to me through the entire rest of the game. But I'm actually going to be strategic this time, and hopefully won't get my ass handed to me, because if I die once, that's the end of the project. I would give it a full Let's Play if I didn't have memory card issues. I could buy a new one, I guess. Well, we'll see about that. See if I can find one off eBay. But either way, I kind of want to play this game because it's really unknown. Really. I think there's like 2 or 3. Last time I checked, which was the other year, so it's probably completely different now. There was like 2 or 3 Let's Plays of the game. Not very many at all. But granted, that was a couple years ago. That's obviously just gonna be more. It's probably a freaking Quest 64 boom last year that I don't know of. I kinda highly doubt that now that I think about the game. There's a lot of people who hate this game to death. So it's not really RPG. Not really RPG. No, it's not RPG. It's RPG. No, it's not really a Let's Play game. I'm trying to remember if there's anything down here. You can't swim in this game, unfortunately. Would love to swim. But it's not really a LP the game. Which kind of part of the reason why I decided to Let's Play it. Because I mainly do a lot of games that's been done a fair bit. That was nice for a little change. There we go. And, oh yeah, this character actually does progress the story when you talk to her. Hello, Master Apprentice. I'm Shannon. I've been traveling hither and yon. Old English? Really? I've completely forgot about any dialogue in the game, pretty much. It's going all over Keltland, I think it is. Setting out on the quest 2. I trust we'll run into each other along the way. You actually will run into her a lot. She is actually one of the only main characters besides your character. And your character's father, who I know you're going on a quest to find him. I can't recall if you ever like actually find him. I think he might. We'll see. If I get to that part of the game, we'll find out. So I'm being attacked by fire-breathing dogs. That's actually kind of cool. There's some cool things to the game, can't lie. Okay, so basically, it's a turn-based strategy battle. I'm going to use Water Pillar. You can choose your elements with the C buttons. And if you get close to him, you press A. And somehow miss hitting it in the head with a staff, even though it's freaking breathing down your neck. Now, this little, octagon? I had to think about that for a long time. I'm worried about that. This octagon's your little area of, movement. It's really bloody small, too. I think there are items that double it, but we don't have any, obviously. Try and see what button. There we go. R brings up your item menu. And Z makes you skip a turn, apparently. How do you miss? And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Oh, great. Being attacked by freaking rabbits now. Yeah, I'm going to call it an episode here. You can escape from battle by going outside this yellow octagon. I'll see you all next time.